Nothing was technically wrong with her life. That was the problem. She went to school, chose the safe path, built a respectable career, did what was expected of her. From the outside, she was doing well. From the inside, something felt missing. Not sadness, not pain, just a quiet emptiness she couldn't explain. She told herself this was adulthood, that fulfillment would come later, after the next milestone, after she became more successful, more stable, more enough. So she stayed busy, stayed responsible, stayed quiet about the questions growing louder in her mind. Everyone said she was lucky. She smiled and nodded, but she didn't feel alive. One day, she realised the emptiness wasn't a phase. It was a message she could no longer ignore. She began to notice how often she lived on autopilot, days blending together, weeks disappearing quietly. She wasn't unhappy enough to leave, but not fulfilled enough to stay. The life she built kept her safe, but safety slowly turned into a cage. She realised no one had forced this path on her. She had accepted it piece by piece. Approval here, security there, until her own desires felt unfamiliar. What frightened her most wasn't change. It was the thought of waking up 10 years later with the same questions and less time to answer them. So she stopped asking what was expected of her and started asking what felt honest, not what looked impressive, not what sounded responsible, but what made her feel present. She didn't burn her life down. She didn't disappear. She simply chose to listen to the part of herself she'd been quieting for years. And for the first time in a long while, the emptiness didn't feel like a void. It felt like space.